Hey guys, as you see, I'm on my channel here. Let's have some fun. Let's get jacked. So welcome back to my video, guys. And look what I have. So when people always ask different people whether they have like a hidden talent that people don't know about, mine are always Rubik's Cube and I play ping pong. And they're like, well, everybody plays ping pong. Well, I actually have played in tournaments before. And so it's one of those hidden things that it's not something you go around telling people, but it's something I can do. So here's my ping pong skills. Oh, I have none. It's been a long time since I've played that. Skills. Here's what a serve looks like. Once again, I haven't done this in forever. That's what a serve looks like. Let me show you the skills of serving. So guys, it's February 29th, leap year, leap day, and I went online and I told you guys to do something important today that has an anniversary so that you can celebrate it once every 4 years, and that's kind of fun. My thing I'm going to do is, I know you guys have probably heard of a time capsule or a time pod. It's where you bury things in a box in the ground and you come back in a certain period of time and you dig them up. So my thought was, I'll do that today so that way on the anniversary 4 years from now, I can go dig it up and just remember this. And so these are some of the things I'm going to put in there. So since I'm big into 3D printing right now, and Baby Yoda's big, I have my Baby Yoda I printed. I have, this is the Millennium Falcon. I have my NSA coin that I want to put in there. This is a knife I printed. These are these cool bottle caps that I actually altered and made up myself to be able to cover bottles. And these are for cans. Those are the things that I'm going to be selling on Amazon. And then I wrote myself a note, which I'm not gonna let you guys see that. That's kind of for me about things going on in my life right now. And I stored a bunch of videos and files on that SD drive that I can go back and look at. And I'm not gonna show you guys what I'm putting it in, and I'm also not gonna show you guys where I'm burying it, because since I'm not going to be in this house in 4 years, I'm sure I have to bury it in a public place. And I wouldn't want anybody going, oh, I know where that is, and digging it up. Not that you guys would do that, but somebody out there might. And so I want to make sure that nobody knows exactly where it is or what the box it's in looks like. And yeah, hopefully I'm still doing this in 4 years and you guys can see me go dig it up and open it. So the plan was to go to Six Flags today, and I got up this morning and it looked good. It's nice and cool outside, which you don't want to be too hot when you're out there. But then I looked up at the sky and it is looking like rain over there. You see the dark clouds in the sky? So I don't know. I mean, I think the way this works is you just go and you hope for the best, because it's not like you can, you know, schedule. I mean, that's the thing with us in Six Flags is like, I'm like, you got to schedule a few days in advance, and if it happens to rain that day, there's not much you can do about it. So I don't even know what the policy is on rainouts, whether I'll be able to get a refund or be able to go another day or not, but I guess we'll just have to see. Play it by ear, I guess. Alright guys, it's been a long day at the park and I'm exhausted and tired, and lots of rides, lots of craziness. You're probably going to hear some screaming in a second because this ride's about to go. There it was. Late nights, early mornings. Six Flags was so awesome yesterday, but oh my gosh, we rode so many rides, and I know it sounds goofy to say, but I'm losing my voice, by the way, from screaming. It's actually exhausting doing roller coaster rides. And I mean, I guess it's walking around the park too, but it's just like one of those things where you're just like, how am I this exhausted? When I didn't do anything but walk around the park and ride roller coaster rides. Feels like I don't know, was up 36 hours yesterday, which, you know, would be impossible in one day. But yeah, I'm tired. So today I hope to get a lot of stuff done. I gotta get some wood cut to build some more cornhole sets, and gotta keep printing constantly, and yeah, gotta move some stuff around because I had my garage is getting full, and I just need to sort through it and decide what I'm keeping and what I'm not, so that I can get rid of some stuff because it's starting to get like really packed. But yeah, that's the agenda for today. Oh my gosh, guys, it finally happened. I finally caught a rabbit. Now, I know some of you complained about me catching them. I'm not gonna hurt them or do anything with them. They're eating up a lot of stuff, so my idea is to relocate them. So that's what I'm doing here. There the little guy is. Okay, well, I don't want to get too near him because he's panicking. I obviously don't want to make him panic, so I'm going to get away from him really fast, so he doesn't panic. So that's the plan now, just to get away from him so he doesn't panic. And then I'm going to basically put the cage in my car, and I'm going to go relocate him. Okay, guys, well, unfortunately I had every intention of showing you guys how I released him into a different location, but I couldn't get my camera out and release him at the same time. So I was like, I'm gonna release him and I'm gonna film him kind of like as he hops off. And I opened the cage and he took off. So there wasn't really any filming. I mean, basically, he went, I'll show you, somewhere in that direction. So sure, he's long gone now, and he thought he was probably dinner for someone. So there you go. And that's it, guys. The live trap was back set again. I have alfalfa grass in there and some carrots and stuff for them to eat. And just so you guys know, we have a national park near us. So the idea here being I'm releasing them into the national park so that, you know, they can be there away from people. Okay, guys, not a rabbit this time. So not something I'm going to relocate. I'm perfectly fine with squirrels living here. They don't really do much. So this time I caught a squirrel, and I'm obviously going to let him go. The good thing is, I also wanted you guys to know I check this trap probably 3 to 4 times a day because I don't want anything stuck in here for any long period of time. So I'm going to let him go. He's literally looking at me saying, excuse me, are you going to let me go? So I'll show him to you. There he is. There's a little guy right there. So he's not going crazy like the bunny was. He's just in there. I'm going to let him go. And let me see if there's any way I can set this up so you can see me let him go. He's not, like I said, he's not going anywhere. He's fine. All right, little buddy. I'm going to let you go. Come on. Go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Or you can go out. Come on. Come on. Go ahead. There you go, guy. So that's it. Yeah, I'll have to do it later. I don't know, honestly, since I let the rabbit, you know, find another place to not burrow in my yard. And it's not even what I really want to catch. I mean, there's a groundhog here who I would like to catch, but I gotta do some research because apparently I'm not going with the right stuff here to catch him, because he's the main one that's tearing my yard up. But you know, like, my opinion, these little critters, and I know we moved in on their environment, but The last thing I want to do is accidentally hit one of these guys with my car or anything like that. So I'd rather them be in a place where there are no cars than a place where they could get hurt. So I told you guys I'd be showing you some of the stuff I was eating, and this is one of the things I try to eat at least once a week. It's actually called sashimi, and that just means that it's the fish without the rice or anything. And so it's really good for you. It was a pretty long week, and as you can see, I'm back to my needing a haircut phase. I don't even remember how long ago that was that I got that haircut, but at least 2 weeks probably. So, I can't believe that I caught a rabbit and a squirrel, and I'm glad that I relocated the rabbit. I haven't seen any more since then, so I may not have to put the trap out anymore. It's not out right now. It's up. So, that's cool, and I hope the rabbit found like a place to burrow and stay there. Then the only thing with the trap is I'm going to move on and cover the gopher holes and see if they come back. And if they do, then I'm going to have to figure that out because he obviously was never interested. And then the whole thing about the leap year thing, I really wish that I had said something before this video, obviously, because it's over. But I thought that was a cool idea to bury something, and that way 4 years later you come back and it's kind of like a time, a time capsule or whatever that you might do in school, but it's only 4 years and not like 20 or whatever they do. So it'll be neat to come back and like see what's going on now. And like I said, I'm not gonna have this house, so I had to do it in a place where nobody would find it, but I could come back to. All right, so that's one serve. Let me show you another serve. Let me show you the skills of serving. 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 Let me show you the skills of serving.